salty, but my vocals sometimes is cathartic. Breaking down, shy out the muck in my immersion, immaculate with water. Blacker than that charcoal that's powdered and activated. This is God talk, better than the vernacular. Summers in all of my subjects, songs in every pentameter. I'm on the rule, every foot square to the planets around the parameter. Too many L's and too many dubs and playing to my present family. I ain't a quitter, ain't your babe, I'm not your sweetie or your hun. I'm more like a teller. Michael Savage, 20 samples, leaving them hollow, give me a filler. Drunken girl who forever never thought the speaking really could be worth a minute. When the last time a rapper made a people feel a pity, homie called him a better than trip. Cover for everything edible, head of a trip. Every remark I speak, we saying that in the patriarchy, that's edible shit. I'm part Rico, halfway lethal, when y'all shots were better than Prince. While my English broken, got it going, go by medical tips. Wait, I know that you might be a bit confused. My lyrics mash me like a can of gas and after they a list of views. I'm triple black, this in the post-apocalyptic mood. A massive survivors into a rather highly gifted group. I'm unpredictable, all these written admissions. I'll either have problems by water, by the heads and contrition. I'm a visionary, pioneer, tilted towards the constellations. My holy lyrics got a following that God's religion. For the validation needed, my flow on the meter. I go off on raps, I raise and pop my name behind your pops and leaders. The only evidence that I need to prove I'm on my way. Cause I hear the people shout and rock it out and pull my day. Pull my yeah. That's the type of energy we going on 2020. Pull my yeah. We're not done. Sa-Roc, Soul Messiah with the Heaven Trip. Yeah, Berkeley, California with that Heaven Trip. Yeah, Heaven Trip. We gon' bounce out a little bit. Heaven Trip. What up, y'all? So it feels really good to be here. I got mad love for this whole area for real. This is one of my earliest shows. Remember we got booked in Oakland, that like this really small art gallery in Oakland by my sister Kine. And I've always felt like big love here. And big love for real, authentic hip hop. So it just feels really good to be rocking on stages in the Bay Area, particularly in the Berkeley area. So my name is Sa-Roc. And I'm here to just defy your expectations tonight. We're gonna do a lot of things. It's gonna be a lot of ups, it's gonna be some downs. Gonna be some chill vibes. But all in all, we're here to have a good time. We're here to emanate light, right? We're here to raise the vibration, right? We're gonna create a vibe, right? So I like to get into what I did this morning. Berkeley, California. Yeah.
Rappers are in danger, danger.
Woke up this morning trying to formulate this masterpiece. No, it's locked up till I check the bloods up for my competition, and I got loose milk of magnesium. If you need a lot acquaintance, I'm so glad to meet you. It's Sa-Roc, no relation to the alcohol, relationships to alcoholics, closer than I like to mention. I'm in league with greatest of all time. If y'all forget about me, but one line of cats that lack dimension. Come from a family of artists, I get it honest, so sensitive around me. You would think my cannon was my first born, but I nursed forms in the 60s, but I can lead a house, and I can help but being a little spiritual, cause my parents heavy set marches since the age of 6, right? And it's a visioning and freaking miracle that my credentials had it later on to the greatest respect. With these old ghetto porn, yeah. Gotta make those and take these up. Look. If I had a nickel for every moment I miss, cause I was shitting at my 9 to 5. Fucking this before tonight, then I won't be to do some damage. I'ma take the game in something beautiful. We gon' watch it metamorphose shine. Turn these black cocoons into black maroons. Try to keep us in the jungle, we'll be naturally forced to fly. Rather be up in the hills of Jamaica, riding brilliant creations with the wheels of a porcupine. But my double precious, make success is hard to grasp. They give me pats on the back, all this blood, sweat, and tears. Tell me, job well done. I'm different papers and still giving these ignorant niggas all cash. Conspiracy, definitely. They rather see the death of me before they support an MC with lyrical integrity. Yeah, I ain't make the rules, but I'm the breaker, that's the rebel shit. Hope the world watching for my heart, watch that metal click, click, click. Watch that metal click, click. Rap was a game, I be MVP. I be MVP, what's that? If rap was a game, 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 black girl, black girl, pop with, open, black jaws, spinning this thing, and wax ball, with yellow wax on, don't know it's indigenous, hotel coming, peace that I need rap. Then I'm attacking the track to the NPC stop. To every man and woman, hand in the image, you act and watch me go. And I'm with the rest till they repeat rock. Then I'm paying them, got me sad to the freaking answer. And I'm relentlessly drinking to the night, this is demanding. I'm T.O.D. on them mics, no witnesses in hand. But teach my mind, let me see these ignorant, these rhythmic commandments. This ain't you walk from Pyro to Hangul, from haiku to 16s and hijack the grams. Cause the black lives matter, what you black lives, that'll capsize and put the system right where it stands all day. A right side all day, a left side all day, a front row all day, Berkeley California, a right side all day, a left side all day, everybody all day. If I never taught you a thing, you should hear me when I say this. I'm trying to hurt finish true confessions of a sadist. Shut up with you all pissing needles in my arms, trying to inject my opinions in the innards of your pregnancy. Brown girls like me never mattered in this world. Try to like a lesson, straighten up our tighten curls. And if we spoke the truth, we were too angry to be heard. And if we don't have enough to be disgusted with you, word up. My work stopped, so I have to burn up. Middle fingers go to ring, Frenchman and curd up. Fourth generation out the plantation, still drill. Living down and try to make them ends meet, kill Bill. And that's the reason I go straight to the core of their neck. Cause I can see them make the dots in their story connect. So why they forcing them for self, they like on the boulevard. I'm a writer, autobiographer, saga of my success. A right shot all day, a left shot all day, a front row all day, a back row all day, a right shot all day, a left shot all day, everybody all day. It was many moons ago I proved myself to be a star, right? Many moons ago I showed myself with the applause, right? Many broken moments where I super glue my heart, and now I'm not even minimally bothered by their barrage. I am indigo, F-label indigo. Any rapper made your mind, they continue on any show. I made sure they introduce you before Armageddon. That means everything that's needed is gonna be about it. Any show, alright? But I digress, hey, fall back real quick. Get that people don't appreciate the real spit. If you ain't cooling on a tuner, the crooner, they want a proven player, entertainer, innovator, real shit. That's how I'm going ham like a kipper. Slightly rappers in the rivers like a kid, so. The lyrical is got together with a pinch stroke, and afterwards I'm activating chakras with my kinfolk. All day. Left side all day. A right side all day. A front row all day. Everybody all day. Left side all day. A right side all day. Everybody all day. Thank you.
How y'all feeling? She got lyrics to go, right? She got lyrics, right?
So really, I love that song. That song is called 7 Days and 7 Nights. But On the set list it says all day because I can't be remembering all of right now that stuff. No. But really, I love that song because it's really about being true to yourself, you know, being steadfast to who you are, especially in a world that tries to make you conform and contort yourself to be who they would like you to be. So that song is about being you in the way that you see fit, in the way that you express, in the way that you shine your light all day, every day. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I know. Can we do some new stuff tonight? So I got a new album coming out. So I kind of want to like test drive some songs for y'all and see what y'all think. Yeah? I have quite a few. But this one requires a little bit of crowd participation, if that's all right. Y'all feeling out to it? Y'all sure? Yeah! Because I feel like at this point, like we're kind of close, right? A little bit. We did the two-step like the family reunion. Yeah? So, it's really, really easy. So we're going to section off the crowd. Left side, right side. I'm gonna let y'all know. So, we're not separating, we're just sectioning. And no one section is better than the other. I love y'all all the same. Y'all are just beautiful the way you are. All right. So listen, I'm gonna name this side left side, right? And left side is gonna start with this young lady here. What's your name?
Sierra.
Raise your hand, Sierra, so they can see you. She's holding down for the left side. So left side is gonna begin with Sierra and it's gonna go all the way to the cameraman over here on the side of the wall, right? And then right side is gonna start with this beautiful sister here in the apricot colored dress. Just giving me all the life. What's your name? Chanella. Oh my God, Chanella. I have a friend named Chanella. That's so cool. Yeah. We're gonna talk. And she had a beautiful short, rocky short dude too. But anyway, I get off track. Raise your hand, Chanella. Okay, Chanella is gonna represent for right side. So from Chanella all the way to this side of the room, that's gonna be right side, y'all.
To Michelle. What's up, Michelle?
What's up, Michelle? Michelle Caesar's in the building. So this is really simple. So left side, when I say I love, I want y'all to, no, when I say left side, excuse me. When I say left side, I want y'all to say I love. Like this. Left side, I love. 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 They got it. Quit.
They got soul.
All right, right side, what y'all got? Right side. When I say right side, I want y'all to say hip hop.
Yeah.
Y'all got it? Like this? Right side, hip hop. 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 Okay, so now we're gonna put the two sides together.
I don't know left side. Right side is...
Right side is kind of hype, right? It's kind of hype.
Y'all gonna have to come with it.
All right. Y'all ready to put it all together? Left side, I love. Right side, hip hop. 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 Moving the steel as you put it on in the pail. So we're Well, maybe. Just get somebody. Roll up. We waiting. Go Rico. Thank you. Give it up for my DJ Soul Messiah one time. We're gonna switch up the vibe a little bit, is that alright? Can we shift the energy just a little bit? Just look. Bring it down a little bit. Oh, he just cut it. Okay. He said I'm done for now. We're gonna switch up the vibe just a little bit, right? Because as I said before, this tonight is defying expectations. But on the note of just not allowing ourselves to be manipulated by society, allowing ourselves to be put inside of these boxes, these convenient boxes that others need to categorize us or understand us or make us more palatable. This is the year when we break out of those boxes. This is the year that we create spaces of freedom, create spaces of joy and expression and fullness and, again, defying expectations. It's more than where you come from. It's more than how much money you have, how many degrees you have, what you look like, all of these things. It's about being a divine expression of light in the exact way that you were meant to express. So, we're gonna do some. Metamorphosis, y'all. Y'all feeling all right? We're breaking out all these boxes, freeing ourselves, being unafraid of taking up space. What you don't know is we are more than the city. We've been so close yet so far. It don't seem real that I've been away for 10 years. Seems still familiar from Bitter Road to Ben Hill. Landscape full of crabs, snakes in the grass. You don't watch them, they might off you with a blade from the Kennan fields. Homie, I'm a sharecropper's daughter, and I still own. Ninjas here with birthday waiting to go. Partners still broke. Now we on the sidelines, trying to find a nine-line, get an affinity for Allah will turn you into a scapegoat. Made 6 gens, worship shoppers, hiding on the road. Place got me sleeping when I opened wide suddenly. Thought I paid my dues, watching my musings burning rocks, but obviously I am still lying to a debt that I can't wander from the Chuck City. Buck 50 for the clock, any stop. Well, hustle selling Sonic to Atlantic Ocean, pity stop. Less the sounds to fade when the fresh coats, every witness stop. I learned all I needed to be this educated city blood. Blood, Berkeley, we're more than the city. We've been so close yet so far. Ain't that a pity? No one's gonna change it but us. Bars like vocal analyses. We're bars like vocal analyses. Come again. Bars like vocal. Bars like vocal. Bars like vocal analyses.
Bring it in.
Bars like vocal analyses. Probing deep in your maladies. How to freaking you challenge me. I'm the people that read into your psyche. Enticing those seeds, the flowers by solid deep the analogy. Maybe your partner's polishing this crystal from gravel. Cause how society shun you after existence and babble. No one seems to understand its words are too twisted in fragments. Crumbling and decomposing on the lips of the tragic. Despite it all, the writers with a voice one-dimensional. The one-line is spoke with cliches, none original. I'm a slice and spiralize these charades to the elliptical. Naked truth in the midst of masquerades is so critical. Daddy's in the bottom of the bottle cause he think I'm lost. He versus purple modicum to shade to give up for the force. This is just for 1 million pages in the catacombs. The makers of a pharaoh from favelas. That's ironic. What you
in peace. Big L. Big L. Rest in peace.
Why you always playing with us like that?
We do a real hip hop, y'all. We call it God hop. No
Absolutely.
fillers, no bullshit, real hip hop.
Absolutely.
Talk to us.
How many of y'all know Evidence? Y'all familiar with Evidence? Shout out to Rob Sayers. Represent Rob Sayers, right? RS City in the building. So, oh, hey, represent. So listen, me and Evidence did a joint together. And I wanna share with you. It's on a new album, but I wanna share with you, but I wanna kinda introduce it first. Listen. So like when y'all get home from work or from school or from wherever and y'all just have felt like you feel heavy and bombarded with all kinds of BS and expectations and negativity and all of these things. It's important for us to have these moments and spaces where we can be free, where we can be unfettered by these faces and masks that we put on and our armor that we put on out in the streets. It's important that we are able to have spaces where we can be joy-filled, where we can have a space full of peace, where we can be around family and friends that allow us to take off the weight of the world, right? Especially now, like it's a lot of heavy stuff going on, and sometimes we feel like we have the whole weight of the world on our shoulders. So it's important for us to be able to have those moments where we can just spark up some incense, some sage, some mellows, you know what I mean? And just create the vibe. Because without each other, we don't got nothing, right? So we gotta make these stress-free zones, right? That's how you elevate. And on that note, if I could get a taste of my freedom, I would savor every cheap and pirate place like I was a sneaky blind, let him in comic allegiance, biting on these mics can turn a phrase like I can see the stories better than being so well recorded on red till I can read in facts. The struggle I know that physical scars is lasting proof. Mommy of hops, residual drama, pushing the boundaries absolute. Homie, that 90s ever was rocking, heavy be sliding, I fox the crew. Everyone knows a rose can't grow from cracks, so most don't blossom too. See my lyrical wife like lyrical drops, we beat on pasta news. That they are from the soul of undersold and open and popular. They worship green like God, bands to ear like radio's top 10 crews. My samples here, I push them like these pills, but conflict just the truth. Taking the plug, I'm giving the people the power, trying to blow out the fuse. I'm so close to these lower end implications that I guess it's just best I'm a truth. Telling me I need to party emotion to win with the homie, I guess I'm a lose. Ain't no biggie, I'm black, I'm city, I'm rap, so getting you, tell me the truth. Rock, I'm turning over a new leaf, shame life with a new leash. Game time, different frame, mind, hit the lab up like a two-piece. I ain't no fan of the fame, y'all keep the bread in the group piece. I just wanna group a low fam in the fight with me, the crew eats my God. This is stress-free zone, this is best free zone. In the fight with me, the crew eats my God. This is stress-free zone, this is best free zone. I'm just trying to elevate. They wasn't feeling that space shit, told them I was on another level. They said they only invested in fauna and flora like pussy and flower petals. Pardon my tongue, but I grew up building with gods and sparring with horny devils. You up with dogs, you come up with fleas, your body must find a black in the kettle. I am not an island, holding the dice for with my limbs. African mixing with these and typical gas of Converse and islands. I got the Converse and I'm a storm born of a monsoon in Thailand. And if my black fist in my womb urge you, here's the world's smallest violin. I'm turning over a new leaf, shame life with a new leash. Game time, different frame, mind, hit the lab up like a two-piece. I ain't no fan of the fame, y'all keep the bread in the crew piece. I just wanna cook a low fam in a fight when Betty crew eats my God. It's a stress-free zone, it's a bless-free zone. In a fight when Betty crew eats my God. It's a stress-free zone, it's a bless-free zone. I'm just trying to elevate, you dig?
You dig?
they be weary.
What y'all know about that?
Young girl, they do get weary. Wearing that same old shaggy dress, yeah.
Don't play now. I might pull one of y'all on stage to sing the joint.
But when she gets weary, try a little tenderness.
So look. So we live in this social media age, right? Unfortunately. But it's good in a way because we can connect with people we ain't seen in a long time, you know, people from different countries and stuff like that. So it's cool in that way. But in many other ways, it's very detrimental to our health, our mental states, all these things, because it teaches us to aspire for this falsehood of perfection, right? And oftentimes we get caught up on these metrics of how many likes we have, or, you know, we start to view that as a measure of how valued we are and how worthy we are by how many likes, double clicks we get on a picture, how many comments we get on a picture or a video or whatever. And in all honesty, as an artist, sometimes because you use these metrics to measure your success, sometimes I've gotten caught up in that, right? And I felt myself less and less tethered to, you know, my foundation because of this whole mirage of you know, of success or this perfect picture. So I have this new song I want to do because, you know, I had to step back from it for a moment and understand that there was more to me than what was in that little box, than what was on that screen. And I had to absolutely ground myself because a like don't mean that they love me for real, right? Alright?
I know it's gonna be right, but I'ma be right about me. I know it's gonna be alright, but I'ma get back on my feet.
Forever seemed like a long time coming, lines of sight blurred except for these poems I summon out the roof of my trapping off the floor of my stomach. Got my prayer stack just in case my sword starts plummeting. One of these days I'ma get all of me. Honestly, always thought that was an oddity. Hollow my arm beating harmony with the sinners. God said all that this shit is. One bullet the devil, they cage with no public business. I win it in minutes in summer in caramel peace. Gotta keep them on their toes in case the carousel cease. Cause the second I switch up the broken record, my brain is up rising regular and I felt the add these. Cause this brand want a pound of your flesh for the networks. Caught up in the validated checks, call it net worth. Stories given pieces, got us feeding off an excerpt. Are you one of the best parts? Are you evaluated like a desk clerk? Did it?
I admit it, kept the aura light hidden. Now I shot on it, kick a son of all of my rhythms.
It's a brand little more than just a glorified prison. Understand I was always more than meet your eye vision, that's free.
I know it's gonna be right, but I'ma be right about me. I know it's gonna be alright, but I'ma get back on my feet. And that's the way it is. You can't tell me nothing. You might not get in, but you don't really love me. I got too much in me for you to take it from me now. That's how I learned to be free.
I was on my humble. They say the pride go before the fall. Watch a lot of rookies store and relays before they crawl back then. Every verse I started gave me momentary pause. The master
and reflect and really see how we moving through the world. Because we can get really distracted and we look up and we are someone we don't recognize. So self-assessment is necessary. So, where my ladies at? Hold up. Ladies, I know it's way more women in here than that. Where are my ladies at? I love it. Y'all just chilling tonight, huh? First little mellow flex. Sister mellow flex. No, I have to shout out my ladies. It's always wonderful and beautiful seeing you up in this space. It's always a beautiful thing to see you in spaces like these. Because, you know, sometimes we feel like we're not welcome. I know for me, for many years, I felt like I wasn't welcomed in the hip hop world. You know, I felt like people try to control my image or wanted to control my image or thought I had to look a certain way or speak a certain way or act a certain way in order to be accepted by mainstream. And that may be the case, but if that's the case, then I rebuke the mainstream. But it's a really dope thing always to see women in space and taking up space and being loud and being visible and, you know, rolling with crews of women because they like to inspire competition amongst us, right? Try to tell us that, you know, if you shine, you know, if she shine brighter than you, which is impossible, then you can't shine. If she too fresh, then that diminishes your freshness, but that's impossible. Everybody can wear a crown, right? So that's why I roll with a crew. Every time me and my crew step into place, we all some dimes. And everybody's just as loud and just as big and just as powerful and just as smart and unafraid of being so. So I like to call them the Goddess Gang.
Gang, 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 goddess, come on, gang, 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 goddess, gang, 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 goddess. Been pulling caper.
They keep telling me chill, queen. Let them wait for the reveal scene. Now I'm about to put me in multiple spots into lyrical posse. Your real me, and I'm ill. I'm not ill. I go from Southside to DC. That means I only know how to go red tail. I'm on a marquee, getting drunk, ready to be open stuff. Made a part of my stuff. I'm a real old man. I'ma keep this campaign up till rock prepares and great. The pop of this real slow game. That's word goddamn see. I want you to levitate. My shit don't just medicate. When I'm poking, I'm poking, like I'm standing for rock, like I'm medically celebrate. I've been watching cut these like great MCs to a suitable size. I'm approximately one perfume and the rest is unidentified. I'ma take up every white space with the black characters who wants to try. The body and the yada yada, taking out of me, I give the hip stuff side. Beware, real rap run through my veins. I'm either a female, for y'all like it. Get over, got it, tonic and link to the retail. Talk, see, y'all over weird, trying to box me in. I'm eyeing it like T-form. And even my mom was like, almost a concrete jungle, so this is your war.
This is for real. My crew is a very big deal. Everything we crave is 24K, like the gold inside my grill. My sources, I get the real rap sources. Look at your fusion, not what you used to. Hurry, coming for your whole damn real
Goddess, gang, gang, come on, gang, goddess, 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 gang, gang, gang.
You ready?
Mama said I could be anything. That was the dope part.
Come on,
But I go planning my dream to downstream for the dope
let's go.
side. And I'm with the city of the kings, the low key streets of the culture. From streets with the police, streets with the holies, cities that cut out utopia. Hear me out. I've been through too much and I'm too born to play amateur. Now I'm proud of every game I get. I rhyme and every show animal. Everything I see, take on my shoot teeth for the next breed of these amateurs. Fuck first for classic, my text the class to keep using legend like that when they're whoa. Scared of this black girl, man. My heritage packed with bags. I learned this fly shit from my
gotta do one more. All right, I got one more, y'all. One more. They kept my time, or I'm going over, or whatever. But we're gonna do one more goddamn time. Can we do forever, y'all? Y'all ready? When I wake up, no makeup, half naked, I feel like I'm listening. Pardon my language, but hang-ups do not define me, kid. No, I'm not flawless, I'm scarred up and I'm fine with it. My body all the laundry list of all of life's accomplishments, but I still sip tea and chant ohms and live free, cause hardships and heartbreaks are too rough epiphanies. Mom told me stay woke, cause all gold ain't glistening. Choose your words wisely, cause the all no wings listening. But don't worry, I'm Gucci, my Gaza, no juicy, my dialogue, no awkward, my idol, the movie. My life is a movie, like Ryan and Mookie. I'm just trying to do the right thing, hope that it improves me. My bamboos are custom to me. If we soon the hemoglobin coursing through me. My strength is now inhuman, I get that trick on my movie. Shine the silk from off the grill of yours and truly.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try to change your heart forever. Cause you're so damn fine, just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. Be exactly who you are. Cause they gon' try to change your heart. Cause you're so damn fine, just the way you are.
I get it overnight. I was in that bed like 4 5 times a week on my mind to be citing information like only writing. Still don't know everything, but I guess confessions from 8 by 11s and 2 legal sessions seem like it's only right. Trust me, this my therapy. Your couch. Been work all these words, touch money, shattering me. Shut your mouth. Touch me the blood of the cool squad. Smooth, steam, the green is coming to rule. You'll be Jacob. I'm on your hands, let's brush your house. I always had it in me. No time is for pretending. I'm 14 years old, 14 pills down my nose, so my baby packed them in and still got these thoughts. I'm cutting climates when I go to life is feeling. That they remind me what my nose looks like. The nose of skies and okay. Never claim to be perfect. That's an impossible dream. I'm just saying that I'm with it. That's the responsible thing. Spent half my life trying to find my life from outside sources. Was the only voice that mattered came from me.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try to change your heart forever. Cause you're so damn fine, just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try to change your heart forever. Cause you're so damn fine, just the way you
But
are.
rock the way she too aggressive, that's too masculine. And her content no too obsessive, just relax a bit. She say she God is narcissistic, just the facts of it. Nah, I don't really F with female rappers, that's just sacrilege. Glad I done earned not to internalize every ego. Daddy told me with every open name that comes a speaker. And it would
you for your time and your energy and your love and your light and your heart. I appreciate you all for sharing those things with me tonight. Hopefully I've done a good job of reflecting all of those things back to you. Again, my name is Sa-Roc. This is my DJ Soul Messiah. And we're honored and humbled to be here rocking with y'all tonight in the Bay Area. Come say hey, I'm over in the corner in this little dark, dimly lit area over there. But I'd love to say hey and meet you and all of that jazz, and I got some merch too, so feel free. Love y'all, peace and light. Take that light out of here and shine.
Did you get some good pictures?
I think so, yeah.